3 times they couldn't get it to post. And so he says, give me my money back. I'm going to go to Haswell or Broadwell or whatever. So he bought the exact same thing I did. 3.5 quad core unlocked with 16 gigs of RAM. I paid $800 for 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 970, 3.5 gig core or quad core processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 250 solid state and motherboard.
Where do you get that?
Micro Center.
Really?
Yeah. After rebates, it's like $800.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, considering I already have a case, power supply, and a hard disk that I got to replace. So, I mean, I have ultra settings on Battlefield 3 right now. It's just like, you know,
really,
it's like Superman fighting Batman. Just like, get away from me, human.
Because my wife and I talked to the wife into actually doing LCD TV.
Oh, okay.
Because we're still on a tube TV.
Oh, really? Yeah, we upgraded this year to a smart TV.
Yeah.
Samsung we bought? Samsung or LG? Samsung. We bought a Samsung 60-inch for about $1,000 at Micro Center. And it's, I mean, you can get them for even cheaper now. It's one of those things like every month that you don't buy it, you can get it probably for $10 less.
And that's the thing, and that's our biggest talk right now is how big do we go?
Right. I would go depending on what features you want inherent to the TV.
You don't want a smart TV.
Go with the biggest Vizio you want to buy then.
Vizio E-Series?
Yeah, go with the Vizio E-Series, go with the biggest one. Because like the smart TV, the problem with the smart TV is that I didn't really want the smart features, I could care less.
Yeah.
But there was the screen that I wanted and the size that I wanted with the features I might sometime, you know, YouTube might be useful.
Yeah.
The smart app features might be useful at some point. Well, then Shannon, supervisor, gives her an Amazon Fire.
Oh.
Congratulations. So it's like, all right, so now for upstairs in the office, you can get a 40-some-odd inch Vizio. It doesn't have to be a smart TV, just plug in the Fire. So down the road, that'll be useful.
Yeah, that's my word. So, because there's actually like calculations on how far you sit for what TV you should get.
Depending on the resolution. I would spring the money for a 4K only because it has a nicer screen, but smart TVs sometimes have nicer screens than those Vizios. They rate
everywhere I've looked, a Vizio E-Series dollar for dollar is the best TV you get. Yeah. And we don't care about fucking ultra high K, ultra or 4K.
Right. Yeah, go with the Vizio if you don't want to spend the money. I mean, the one thing about Vizio that I didn't particularly like is that I might use the smart features at some point. I'd rather have that insurance.
But are you able to buy an LCD TV like that without smart TV technology nowadays?
Good luck finding it.
Yeah, you're gonna probably pay more.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even call TVs smart TVs anymore, right? It's called TVs with apps. Yeah. Because in reality,
that's all it is. It's an Android platform. It actually runs, I think, an Android platform.
Yeah, and the reality is that's not going to be updatable ever, so you're never going to be able to update it, so it'll be outdated.
The Vizios, the ones that I looked at, because I used RTIMG as my guide as well as Consumer Reports. They put the Samsung that I bought is like one of the best buys.
Yeah.
So, and it hasn't served us wrong. I like the picture, and it's good in a bright room because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows in our great room where the TV is. I can watch it midday, no problem.
Really?
Yeah. Which was the big thing. It did the best in the bright room.
Okay.
That's why I went with that one TV. No, I love it. I love it. But the Vizio was like a pretty solid second.
Yeah. It's the Vizio E-Series, the best thing. We have the Vizio and Series, which is the next one up, which gets raised reviews also, but it's also $100 more per size.
So what were you looking at? What's their price on a Vizio for like a 60-inch TV?
I don't know. I can't.